All right, welcome to the DB Method. I am Coach Andrew. Today we have just a 5-minute burner, all right? It's gonna be 3 movements: high zone squats, mid zone squats, 1 round of full squats, all right? Everything's gonna be done for 1 minute at a time. Follow my lead, all right? It's something you've probably all done before, so we're keeping it simple, but we're gonna keep it a little bit of a higher intensity workout for a shorter period of time. So let's hop right onto the machine. Make sure that your heels are driving into, all right, the foot ramps, and then we're gonna push our hips back, tuck that tailbone underneath, create that nice upward posture. We're not gonna waste any time in this one. We're looking for intensity today. Right into our high zone squats, all right? Again, you've been with me before, you know my marble example. Marble rolls down past the knee, mid zone balances, low zone rolls from knee to the hip. Let's get into it. 1 minute of high zone squats. We're starting in 3, 2, and 1. So you find that high zone, stand up, squeeze those glutes. Find that high zone, stand up, squeeze those glutes. A lot of this is gonna be on you to make sure that we squeeze, find that range, and just continue to move, all right? This is all about continuous movement. I know you're good at squatting when you get rest periods between. Now, can we be good at squatting when we don't have any rest, all right? Thinking about squeezing at the top, pushing the knees out both left to right at top and bottom of your range of motion, continuing to press those heels down into those foot ramps. Exhale up, as always, all right? I tend to do one-handed things. I want you to do two-handed things. We've got 25 seconds. Shoulders stay stacked over those hips, nice upright posture. Push that belly out. Exhale as we come up. We're still in that high zone. You'll see a distinct difference when I go to that mid zone, okay? Again, the marble will balance. 10 seconds here. Squeezing at the top, shift that weight backwards. Be comfortable leaning there. Stay stacked. Last 5 seconds. Squeezing, not a full lockout. 3, 2, mid zone. Back up. Same thing that all the squats have, all right, is that we are not locking out our knees at the top. It's really not trying to be a big quad movement. It's all about using our glutes and our hamstrings. So make sure you're always continuing to push your weight back, all right, by using your hip flexors. What are those? Think about the pockets of your pants. So right here, that's what's pushing me back into that vertical position and then squeezing at the top. Push back, squeeze at the top. 30 more seconds of these mid-zone squats, and then we get 1 shot, 1 minute of full zone squats. Exhale up. Now at home, you might be looking at my pace and like, I can go faster than that. You can go faster than that, just keep yourself moving. You can go slower than this, just keep yourself moving, all right? There's a theme there. We've got 10 seconds. Exhale up, push that belly out. Heels are really pressing down through the ramps, not just on them, through them. 5 seconds, and we're gonna go to our biggest range just for 1 minute. 3, 2, full range, here we go. Exhale up. Now at the bottom, you might wanna lean forward, resist that, stay back. All right, again, push through those hips to put weight back on that seat and stand up, always tucking that tailbone underneath. Continuous movement. 1 shot here. This is it for our full squats, okay? And then we go right back up the ladder, mid zone, and we finish high zone. We're just looking to burn for 5 minutes. Don't have a lot of time. This is a great one to just continue your DB method practice, right? Just keep working on the glutes, working on the posterior. 25 seconds. Flex the toes up. Can you make every squat look like the one before it? Can you make every squat look perfect? This is just about simple movements, but integrity of movement for 5 minutes. 10 seconds, back to our mid zone, right? Again, climbing the ladder. This is where that burn will set in. 5 seconds. Last rep in 3, 2, mid zone to the top. Mid zone to the top. Getting that rhythm, keep that range. Focus on a couple reps at a time. I always like to pick out like maybe 3 to 5 reps and focus on it. What can I do in those 3 to 5 reps to be the best? What can I do with my breathing? What can I do with my posture? What can I do with my glutes? What can I do with tension, right? Squeezing at different places. Pull those shoulders down away from your ears, big proud chest, right? Driving home a lot of the same things we've done before. Try your best to stay in that mid zone, all right? Don't let that mid zone hike up. 20 seconds. Stay moving. We've got less than 2 minutes to go here. 15 seconds, then we have our final minute of work. Breath out, 10 seconds. Stay with it now. 5, we're going high zone for 1 final minute. 3, 2, and high zone. Up, down, up, down. Take these first couple reps to identify that range. Know the range, feel the range, and then we're going. 50 seconds left. Nobody stops. Let's go. Keep moving at home. Now, do your best to stay in that high zone. I sometimes have a tendency to get a little bit low, right? Police yourself. Think about it. Okay, I gotta stay a little higher. I gotta stay a little higher. No lockout at the top. Always use that marble rule, right? It can always roll forward. You have 20 seconds left. It's about 20 reps, all right? It's about 1 second a rep for these high zone squats. 13. I know somebody's counting at home. 10 seconds. Keep that posture. You're almost there. Last 2 reps. Final rep in 3, 2, squeeze, find your feet, big exhale out, step off that machine, feel good about what you just did. Nice job. 5 minutes of a squat burn in all 3 zones. Thank you for joining me for that. And as always, thank you for being with the DB Method. I'm Coach Andrew, and I will see you next time.
Hi, my name is Paris. I'm a personal trainer based in New York City. Today we're going to be doing 10 minutes of arms and abs. All right, so we're going to be adjusting the seat a little bit, but we're going to start first with 2 minutes of full range squats. We're going to start where you would normally have it adjusted. I'm 5'6", so I have one hole showing, the other one's plugged in, and let's begin. 10 full minutes here. So I'm going to get on my seat. Heels are going to come right here on those foot ramps. I'm going to sit it down and back. Let's begin. Just 2 minutes of full range. I just want to warm up the body here. Engaging those abs, putting all my weight in my heels. Back is flat, core is nice and squeezed and contracted here. Looking up straight. My grip is nice and gentle. Breathe. Coming up on our first minute here. Just warming up that body. Finding a good pace for your breathing. Working our way through that second minute, and then we're going to get off the machine and adjust it. What we're going to end up doing is pulling that seat all the way out to the farthest hole so we can begin with our abs. Tucking that belly into your spine, keeping your abs nice and engaged. Warming everything up here. Breathe. In 15 seconds, I'm going to pop off the machine and adjust my seat. Let's pop off in 3, 2, 1. Coming off quick. Unscrewing this slightly and pulling it out. Now I'm going to pull the machine all the way out, finding that new hole here, tightening it back up, beginning with a minute of standing crunches. My feet are shoulder width apart, right behind the machine, hands are flat. On the chair, gentle bend in the knees, squeezing your abs the whole time here, squeeze. Start to feel your abs, those upper abs and middle abs here. Breathe. Really engaging your abs, tiny bend in those knees. Make sure you squeeze your abs the whole time during this in order to really feel it. Breathe. In 15 seconds, we're going to switch to standing oblique crunches starting on the left side. That means we're going to come to the right side of our machine. 3, 2, 1. Coming on over, getting comfortable with your stance here. Placing your hand flat on the chair. I'm going to crunch it down into that standing oblique. 2. Really feeling it. Kind of falling forward a tiny bit in that front oblique. We are here for 45 more seconds. Really feeling those obliques, but making sure that I'm squeezing as I'm coming down here. More seconds. Breathe. I'm feeling that. Burn in those obliques, guys. And in 5 seconds, we're gonna switch sides. 2, 1. Great job. Switch it on over. Get those feet nice where you really feel those obliques now. Hand is flat and begin. Pressing in. You have a full minute on this right side. I'm bending over and slightly forward and down. To really feel it, but you've got to squeeze, actively squeeze those obliques. Sticking with it here. 25 more seconds. Breathe. Guys, 10 more seconds, then we're gonna move into seated crunches, my favorite ones, where we're gonna sit on the ground behind the machine. 3, 2, 1. What I'm gonna do is come on down, sit behind the machine, get myself situated here, grabbing my chair and pulling it down, keeping my hands on the edges, starting my sitting crunch. Again, this one has to do with thinking about those abs, actively thinking about the measure crunching. It's all in the chest and the core here, not my arms. Breathe. Here for 30 more seconds. Don't let your arms take this on. Remember, it's all in your chest here. Really good. And then after this, in about 20 more seconds, we're going to begin arms. So make sure your core is taking on all of this here. Ten more seconds. And then we're going to pop it up and begin with triceps. Also my favorite for arms in 3, 2, 1. Pop it up. Now, keeping your seat where it is. Hands are coming flat on the seat again. Feet are shoulder width apart right behind the machine. Elbows stay nice and tight by my side. I bend over about 90 degrees and my elbows are the ones moving here. Arms now do all the work. Body gets a break. Just those arms here. Now, in order to feel your triceps, we're here for a minute. Those elbows have to stay by your side. I think this is a great toning movement here. You want to be repetitive with this. Feeling that lean muscle here. So good, guys. Twenty more seconds. Don't let those elbows come out. So good. In 5 seconds, we're going to switch to biceps. So right now it's tries. 3, 2, 1. Next, we've got biceps. So I'm just coming down and up, down and up. Elbows, the difference, are coming out now, see? Rather than by my side. Just get situated, get comfortable with this. Fix my hands a little. Boom. And work at your own pace. Maybe bring up that speed, guys, but we're here for another 30 seconds. Keeping myself bent. at 90 degrees because my arms are doing all the work. Just tiny bit on my knees still. Now, in about 15 seconds, we're gonna finish these biceps and we're gonna go back to 2 full minutes on the machine in those full range squats to really just bring it on home. Last biceps, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so let's quickly unscrew, pull this out, and bring that chair back where you need it. So I like to plug it into the second hole here. Good, and then just tighten it back up so we don't have any issues, and pop it back on. Remember, most important part is getting those heels on that foot ramp for the final 2 minutes. Squeezing those abs, keeping them nice and engaged. Chest stays up. My grip is nice and loose here. Breathe. Find a good tempo. Maybe you want to speed it up and get some cardio for your last bit, or you want that time under tension and you want to move a little bit slower. They're both great. Just make sure you're keeping your tummy tucked in, abs engaged, and making sure you're not disengaging at the top, but you're staying active the whole time. Last minute of work, right here. All you can do is breathe. Final 30 seconds, guys. Stick with me, don't give up. Stay breathing, looking forward. Gentle grip here, guys. Coming up in that final 15 seconds. Just make sure all your weight's in your heels. Lots of breathing. All right, guys, let's finish this up. In 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Thank you guys so much for joining with 10-minute arms and abs.